What is going on, everybody? Welcome to another edition of the Rated R Raw Review. And we are joined, unfortunately, Big Daddy Cool's on vacation this week, but second salty here along with Stephen Willie Beebe and our special guest host, Mike Papa Paul Knox. What is going on? What's going on, Pipe? Hello, how are you?
Yeah. I'm good.
I'm grooving.
You don't look good. You don't look good. You look like most people after watching an AEW show. It's not in the best spot. Stephen Willie Beamer, how you doing tonight?
Man, I'm feeling good, feeling great. 3 weeks in a row I've been on the show. No interruption. You hear me?
Yes,
Consistency, baby. And I'm the UPR champ. I'm the UPR champ.
They're like, what does that mean?
Oh, well, we have a poll contest amongst our group chats, on the PLEs and stuff like that. And, I won this one. I did the NXT show, so not only, consistency and winning the title back. Let's get it, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, Monday Night Raw just concluded about 10 minutes ago, and it was a episode.
Yeah.
I was just told that the road to WrestleMania this year is not as enticing, intriguing, or entertaining as the road to WrestleMania last year, and I have to say he is absolutely right.
I agree with that because we had the Battle of the Brothers with Jimmy and Jay. The stuff with
vacation.
The stuff with Rock. And
so what he's just saying right now is, aren't you not supposed to be here? Because that's why he has to be here. And he looks so happy, right? Looks so happy to be here. I'm just happy that Stephen Willie Beamer made 3. Hey, Stephen Willie Beamer has been with us for 4 years since change. First time he's ever made 3 weeks in a row. First time, right? Should have been let go a long time ago. Callie J says, hopefully don't hear about Charlotte all stream because Mr. Mike Knox is here. Raw was okay. Jeffrey says, what's up, UPR?
What's up, everybody?
Charlotte Flair, the greatest women's wrestler of all time. Charlotte Flair.
Hey, can we just say that Charmaine is the greatest UPR Universe fan of all time? She consistent, man. We gotta give it to Charmaine, man. Let's give it to Charmaine.
Yeah, I won't be doing that. Because it's not just Charmaine. There's George Samuel Lewis, right? Elvis has been watching almost the entire time Charmaine's been watching. I think Elvis was one of our first viewers. Now, granted, I wish Elvis chokes on a pancake, but hey, he's still around, right?
Man, Charmaine shows up.
Charmaine makes karaoke nice.
She shows up to the functions and all that. Like, she shows up to the function.
Willie didn't change his seat last week. I don't bother Willie about his background because he actually's been showing up, right? It's better than a bathroom. Let's hope Mike Knox keeps his shirt on. He did it one time. Let it go. Jeffrey last. Don't forget Joffrey.
Twice,
and
but
I'm not
still.
going to do that. Ladies and gentlemen, Monday Night Raw started out pretty lackluster. I'm sad Big Daddy Cool is not here because he would have shat all over this segment. Why? Because none other than the show starting off with Sami Zayn. Sami freaking Zayn. And real quick, before you go, I forgot to add this.
Tonight's broadcast has been commandeered by the secret society No Ma'am, National Organization of Men Against Amazonian Masterhood.
You know what? I wish Freckles was here so he could watch that because he'll realize we're actually the original No Ma'am minus Vic. Indeed. We are the original No Ma'am, okay? Indeed. No offense to Freckles, but it's us.
And we got the shirts to prove it.
Well, no. Well, somebody left their shirt in Philly.
I left mine in Philadelphia apparently, so I'm very upset. I gotta buy a new one. But that's gonna be a while. Steve, you're a real one. I saw his neck and shoulders. I scared for life. Who allowed a homeless bum to the ring? See, there it goes. No, ma'am. At LMAO, Jeffrey, not Jeffrey.
No, hold on. Now, I'm not going to sit up here and be criticized this whole goddamn show, Mr. MPB999. First of all,
here we go.
If you had your woman watching, she'd have been all excited too. So don't get it twisted, buddy. Okay? For all you Alabama sweat hogs, I'm going to relax now.
Shout out to Ravishing Rick Rude.
Man, Sami looking like if we were supposed to put some, he looked like, one of the veterans that be on the corners asking for dollars, saying that the government ain't love me. That's what Sami Zayn looked like in the ring, kicking off Raw.
I did say Vince would not allow this whole damn hobo shirt he had on. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm a Sami Zayn mark, right? You know what I mean? But like, damn, dude, like, hey, that was like one of the shirts they get from like. Not even Walmart. Like that joke.
Man, that shit was from like he went and got that off the Goodwill rack, man.
Nah, he definitely got that joke from J.C. Penney's for
Top
sure.
of the line, buddy. Top of the line, buddy.
He definitely did. But go ahead.
Like I said, I guess to come out there to talk about how he won it. I need this match. Then we got Adam Pearce to come out there and say, I couldn't do it. And if I did, it wouldn't be sanctioned, which now we know we're getting an unsanctioned match at Elimination Chamber between him and Kevin Owens. He was like, because Pearce started out with saying, if I let y'all fight, then he can beat you in the concourse and ain't nothing I can do about it. He can beat you in the stands and it's nothing I can do about it. And he can do that power driver over and over and there's nothing I can do about it. So then Sami jumps out the ring and walks up to him and say, you've been watching us do this over 20 years and I want this match, So he said, well, I'll give it to you. It's going to be unsanctioned and this, that, and the third. Like I said, like Chris said, starting off Raw like this was pretty lackluster. I ain't even going to hold you. But yeah, like I said, Sami starting the ball too, like looking like motherfucking John Cena with the swoosh over.
Don't stop acting like Sami Zayn's a bum.
Even you said it at the beginning. Hold just a second. Even you said at the beginning that Vince will let Sami come out dressing like that. So right now, everybody
there, though. That's them in general because they're not selling merchandise. Vince's idea was make them all wear a shirt, so that way. They get their stuff.
All it does is make them money.
Right.
When you think about it. Yeah. Because when you get a shirt, you get a percentage of the profit. So it just makes them money. And I've been mentioning it. Look at Jey Uso. Jey Uso looked at every single wrestler that ever was a household name and popular and stole all their gimmicks. He got the word. He got the wrestling. He got the outfits because every single city he goes to is a new Yeet shirt. Right?
That was that City. That was the Stone Cold John that they
MDB,
did.
You're lying like shit, right? Lying like shit. I thought we already had this conversation. Why I try to figure out why you have that kind of screening because the screening is crazy as hell. But you're sitting here and you're saying that flannel shirt one was fire. No, it was not. He's been wearing the same flannel shirt for the last 4 years, except for this one had different colors.
They must have like
I'm sick. I'm sick. You hear me, Willie? Just a second. I'm sick and tired of this fucking Sami Zayn, Kevin Uso, where the fuck their names are, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn feud. I'm sick of it. Back and forth. He's a heel. I'm a heel. He's a face. I'm done. The bloodline started in 2020. Sami Zayn was a heel. Kevin Owens was a face. They fought each other at that WrestleMania. They were in some kind of having kind of issue. Sami Zayn joined the bloodline. Kevin Owens was fighting the bloodline. Then Sami Zayn got excommunicated from the bloodline. Then they joined forces again to fight the bloodline. Now they're at war again, and the bloodline's still around somewhat. This is stupid. I'm tired of it. The only thing I can see happening is Sami Zayn retiring from it. Then I'll be okay. If Sami Zayn retires, I will be okay.
You'd have hated the 80s.
Like from this match? Like with him and Kevin Owens?
The way they were talking, Sami Zayn has been talking about retiring backstage, little known fact, for a while now. This could be his end. If you look at Sami Zayn now granted, he's north of 40 now, but if you look at Sami Zayn now and you did 10 years ago, completely different wrestling styles.
Yeah.
He's had some injuries plague him. he's not as good as he used to. He's still a fantastic wrestler. Don't get me wrong. There was one point in time I said Sami Zayn was the best wrestler in the world. I always believe that. I think Sami was good. I think Steve's a hater. Big Daddy Cool is a hater. Every single Radar Raw review. But I can see Sami Zayn.
Flannels are fire. I used to wear flannels back in the day. Just got to know how to wear the right kind of flannel. That's all. I said used to. I mean, because this is the 21st century. I mean, I would still wear jean shorts, but people make fun of me for it. So you got to have more cargos now.
MDB says Sammy's a bum. I actually called for an unsanctioned match, but they just had a similar type of, during NXT
match.
The other night, right? With that bum Ethan Page and that even more bum young OG. I forgot his name. What's his name?
You talk about Evans?
Yeah, you don't know his first name, so you said Evans. I like that. I don't know his first name either, so you did better than I did.
I had it earlier. I knew it earlier. You know what I mean?
Well, he looks like a type of person you would like. Do you know his name?
No.
Jamal Evans or Javon Evans. There it is.
Javon Evans. I knew it was some name. I don't like him. He pulls up his pants.
And I'm with Dice. WWE actually does sell flannels.
They do?
Yes. Yes, they do. I've seen them.
It's a story that never ends. I agree. Flannel slander is crazy. Oh, God. WWE actually does sell flannels. Bad joke. Javon Evans. Thank you so much, you jackasses.
I'm just wondering why Steve is so damn active and I'm on the goddamn show. If you're supposed to be on vacation, Jan,
maybe
you're supposed to be vacationing.
Maybe he saw that a plane crash landed, and decided he does not want to fly.
Very bad.
I'll tell you right now, my kids are about to not see me anymore. The way these planes
they do got me a little scared to fly. I will say that.
God,
they got me a little scared to fly.
Hold on, another one went down?
Yeah, earlier
like
today,
one over the weekend. And one of the left one, it was like in somewhere overseas, like was Ireland or something like that, or Switzerland.
I don't know about that. I know there's one that was in Toronto. Thank God nobody died from it, but it crash landed and it flipped upside down.
So that's two this weekend then, because they had one that had the left engine go out. I saw the video for it.
I don't want to hear it. Mick Foley definitely had some flannels. Mick Foley wore them well, but he also
that's all Mick Foley can fit.
I'm about to say, people that start turning their motherfucking phone on airplane mode when they go up on these planes.
That's
have that Kevin Hart moment from Soul Plane.
Yeah, they keep on trying to get their last post on and all that before the plane go up, and that should be throwing off the navigation. Now you motherfuckers is crashing. That's crazy.
Yo, crazy.
Let me ask you a question, MDB.
Twitter
Are you
comment.
400
How did that
pounds?
Twitter comment get in here?
What Twitter comment?
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's dope.
I don't know. It's in there, though. You got to ask Mad Dog Kelly. That's on. He found out from doing some research. Let's see. Sami Zayn is so trash. He doesn't even support his own merchandise. Hey guys, great WWE Raw tonight. I disagree.
I agree. I thought Raw was pretty good tonight myself.
I thought it was.
I disagree.
I thought
Raw was really good. But it had good match. As we go through the match, we go through them some more. Hopefully, faster than what we've done already. We can talk about that. Instead of talking about flannels all night.
Yeah. I don't know how we end up talking about flannel throughout the night. All right, let's see what else we got. AJ Styles just Dominic Mysterio's first match of the night. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you why I'm upset about this match. Right. First of all, I know everybody loves AJ Styles. I get it. Okay, he's a great.
Dom should have won.
Right. Thank you. Talk about it, Willie.
Yeah, Dom should have won. Like I said, just because the heat that he's got on him is just still so crazy. I get it. AJ's back. I get it that and he's getting up in age too. So it's like whatever type of run he gonna have, and it looked like we're gonna get a little some heat between him and Braun Breaker, because we've seen that at the end of him and AJ and Dom match that Braun came out there, tried to spam, end up sparing Dominic. So we must gonna get a little beef between them two. It'd be nice, I guess, to see AJ with the Intercontinental belt. The match between him and Dom, Dom always put on decent, good matches. So seeing them in there with AJ was dope. See his ring fluidity, and the AJ ring rust is gone. So it was an alright match for what it was worth. I think Dom should have won though. I don't think AJ should have won.
What do you think, Mike?
No, I'm with him. I thought it was a good match. First of all, shout out to Dominic Mysterio's boots that he had on. The cow skin boots was amazing.
He always wears those.
That's the first time I ever noticed him. How about that? No, he's an over. They haven't been full. They have a splash of in there. If you look at them, they were like full fur and everything.
I'll take a look.
And but I'm with that as well. I don't think AJ needed to win the match, but we have to understand Dominic Mysterio's the future, and AJ Styles' career is on the back end of it right now. And so we're going to see AJ versus Braun before we see anything else. So it made sense for booking purposes. Good match. It did what it had to do.
My problem with the match is that, I agree so much with Stephen Willie Beam with this. I'm a big Dirty Dom fan. We all know I'm a big Dirty Dom fan. The greatest North American champion in all of NXT.
Facts. But it's not Trash Lee.
His heel heat is unmeasurable to most people in wrestling, right? And they don't capitalize on it well enough right now. He can turn any situation into eyes on him in the product. And they just make him look like a complete bum at all times. It's actually kind of annoying. And to double down on it, Braun Breaker comes in and misses AJ Styles and his Dirty Dom. Why did Dirty Dom have to be the sacrificial lamb? Because JD McDonough is gone? I feel like that should have been his spot. I'm upset at this. We need to utilize. Then your Intercontinental Champion, Braun Breaker, hits the spear. AJ gets the best of him, of course. He's outside the ring, and he has to go and sit in the crowd again because that's what he did. He went to the side because he had to go sit in the crowd because that's what Intercontinental Champions do. Why does AJ Styles have to face Braun Breaker, which I think will be a great match, don't get me wrong, because I think Braun Breaker can go. I think Braun Breaker should feature. But why would AJ Styles want that Intercontinental Championship for anything other than the fact that AJ Styles was sitting at home for 4 or 5 months and they wouldn't even give him a ticket? But if you win the Intercontinental title, you automatically get a ticket to sit in the front.
Well, I thought this was more Braun attacking AJ, so Braun could put himself over. It's not the way about what AJ wants. It's about right. But my point is that Braun hasn't wrestled in I don't know how long on television, any hoot, right?
But he's the champion.
If you let me, I'm going to explain the point. Doesn't matter if he's a champion that we don't see, and he's a young up and coming champion. And sometimes it has been done before with a champ. I'm going to take out this old ass man named AJ Styles. You're the phenomenal one, though. I want to be the phenomenal one. And I thought it was, it's okay for a champion sometimes to not sit back and wait to have a challenger come after him instead of him going after the person he decided to go after. That I'm okay with that. And it makes perfectly good sense.
I don't agree with your champion chasing people. I think
that's not traditionally the thing to do. No,
correct, because it makes them look pathetic. It makes them look weak. Braun Breaker looks weak. Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Saying that Sami Zayn's a bum makes you look weak.
I think that
what you just said makes absolutely zero sense. So just a second, Willie, I gotta ask you a question. I want you to tell me your opinion on this. Okay, are you ready? Here it goes. I am a champion. I'm barely on TV. In order for me to get noticed, I have to go after somebody who doesn't have a title.
Now that's what I was about to say. Like, the Intercontinental is normally the workhorse title. You've been pushing this. It even goes to show that even Braun is just that much of a dominant champion where motherfuckers don't want to come after his title, or like Chris said, it's just they have nothing for him and it's pathetic. And so it's like, now I got to come out here and show myself, show that I'm the champ to try to get some interest around my title. So
not exactly. Why did AJ Styles compete to be in the Elimination Chamber? If he's a former WWE champion, like you just said, right? Why would he not want to be in the WWE Championship picture? Instead, he goes after the Intercontinental title, which we just said has not done anything.
When has AJ said he was going to the IC title?
Last week on Raw, he tried to grab the title on Raw.
No, I'm asking a question. I'm not talking about his actions. No, you're not. I didn't finish my question. Not saying what he did tonight. He's never grabbed the microphone and said, "I want to be the Intercontinental Champion."
He's also
Intercontinental Champion. He popped back up on Raw on Braun Breaker's show. Braun Breaker said, "Hey, here, old man, not on this program. I'm the new dog around here." And he attacked him. I don't see why that's such a big deal.
If he is your champion, they should not have to find different ways to make his title reign relevant. They need to make sure that they give him opportunities to make his title reign relevant. And before AJ Styles came in, they weren't doing anything with a man. Any mid-card title, WWE does not know how to utilize well.
Okay.
Not at all.
How's that any different than an open challenge for a title? Champions do that forever. Here's going open challenge. I will take on any competitor that come out the back. That's okay.
Just
But
a
this
second.
isn't.
Open challenge means I'm on TV. I'm asking somebody to come out and have the championship. Not I'm in the shadows. Hello, Shinsuke.
What's no shadows?
Or I'm
He
sitting in the
attacked
front stuff. Or I'm sitting in front. The only mid-card champion that they utilize is your United States champion, Chelsea Green. That's the only one I see on TV each week. But she's in a never-ending feud with Michin, right? And then she loses to Naomi. Clean. Which I'm fine with because she should lose to Naomi. But I'm just saying, that's your first non-Michin match and you lose. I don't understand. Makes no sense to me whatsoever. Okay, well, that's your opinion. Mike is 100% right. It's crazy the United States title men and women's doesn't wrestle match, but the U.S. champs on SmackDown get more matches and airtime, not in the crowd. Shinsuke Nakamura is barely shown on television. He's usually on in the crowd. I'm sorry, not the crowd, in the shadows or something like that. Then he comes out and says, hey, I want to fight a new challenger. Out comes LA Knight. Makes no sense. Bad take. We want title matches every week. No, we don't. Nobody says that. I just would like to see champions being respected as champions. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a first commercial break. We'll come back. A lot more Monday Night Raw to talk about. And coming up is Steam, what makes Steam beaming. Stay with us. You're watching Unpopular Review.
Count! Hey! Jasmine Nix making her presence felt. She didn't hit the
that ref. I want something. I want that ref. I got my thing right here. And you know what I think that punishment for that ref should be? He should be handcuffed. Matter of fact, taped to a chair. Someone put earplugs in his ear, and he has to listen to the whole 10 tracks of a Nick Cannon CD. And I want him to listen to it for at least 2 days.
God, you're just trying to kill a person.
I want to see blood coming out the ear. I want
NXT, TNA.
Yeah,
they have.
They're going to go and defend the titles against the Nemeth brothers in TNA, and in the meantime, go find somebody to fight so you can actually earn a title shot.
Yeah, who have they beat? What have they done?
Can anybody name at least 3 matches that they've done?
I think they've done stuff in Japan, but they haven't done anything in NXT.
Right.
They haven't done anything. They keep approaching them like, "Hey guys."
That's the only thing they do.
They're like that uncool guy when you're at the water cooler drinking water and be like, "Hey, how about them Knicks?" And then you tell them, "I don't watch sports. Please stop talking to me. Please leave me alone. Stop. Please stop. I'm about to file for harassment."
Everybody feeling freaky.
Ladies and gentlemen, Rated R Raw Review, Executive Consultant Mike Papanox and Stephen Willie Beeman down there. Just watched the NXT trio, Freckle Sensei, Bad Guy Jack, Wrestling Doll, Sabrina Estella. But let's go ahead and keep talking about Monday Night Raw. Catch up on these comments. They're very protective, Raw. That's true. I'll never get tired of seeing Stephanie Bakira in that clip, by the way. Nick Cannon isn't that bad. Nick Cannon is that bad. I don't know what you're talking about.
He's not.
I wish I was handcuffed to Stephanie Bakira. Stephanie Bakira, listen to me right now, is the future of the women's division when she gets to that main roster. Let me tell you that. Listen very carefully. Stephanie Bakira has the wrestling skills and she has the charisma to be a star. NXT is full of charismatic, excellent women that are going to do big, big things. Sorry, Charlotte, your time is coming to an end.
Has she grabbed the microphone yet?
She has, but she don't need to anyway. Stephanie Bakira is just awesome. Everything about
I'm just saying, but there's no person in WWE ever, well, I won't say ever, that gets over without being able to talk on that microphone.
Yoko. Stephanie is so great. Booker T agrees too. I agree. Stephanie Bakira and Julia need to switch titles for real. I agree with that. I agree with that 100%, DB. I never wanted to mollywop by a Chilean woman until I saw her. And Nemeth, worst wrestling name ever. Next thing we're going to talk about on Monday Night Raw is
Dolph Ziggler. Dick Nemeth.
Ivy Nile's talking some mess backstage about how she's going to win a match. Here comes Dakota Kai. These two are going to have a match. Dakota Kai versus Ivy Nile. Dakota Kai picks up the victory over Ivy Nile with, I guess, you know how I know, Stephen Willie Beeman, that they watch our show? The Intercontinental Champion was sitting in the commentary booth not saying anything because they did not want to put her in the front row because they knew damn well they would be clown like shit if she's sitting in the front row of fucking game. This time she had a nice front row seat to watch Ivy Nile take the loss after she fucked up at the Royal Rumble talking about, oh, I'm coming after you for the championship. No, you lost to Dakota Kai, of all people. Dakota Kai, Ivy Nile, Intercontinental Championship next week in Cincinnati, Ohio. Mike Papanox, your thoughts?
First, I'm going to look at this dumbass comment because I did say some people, not all. All right. And she ain't got no gimmick like Kane, and she ain't got no gimmick like Yokozuna. So stop the bullshit. Is it? I forget. This ain't the Mike Knox show. This ain't the show for the intelligent wrestling fan. This is the show for people who want to talk shit. But what you just said, I didn't like that match at all. I thought that, especially with y'all commercial y'all played with her at the Royal Rumble and all that. And then what you did last week, I didn't like that Dakota Kai won that match. That just, again, clearly shows favoritism that Triple H has for certain people in the back. In my opinion, she was just hurt not too long ago, and I'm a fan of King Coda. Nothing against her in that sense. It just nothing they did. I hate the inconsistency of their storytelling. You know what I mean? Like she was just out of the picture 2 weeks ago. They made it about Ivy Nile for the last 3 weeks, and then Ivy Nile loses. It makes no sense. Nothing against Coda. King Coda just doesn't make sense to the storyline.
Everything against King Coda. Well, Dakota Kai is not an incredible opponent. She's never been good. I don't know what people see in her. I just don't.
Dakota was playing injured until she seen the motherfucking superstars get cut. Then she was like,
I better get my ass back in that ring.
That's exactly what Big Daddy Cool said last week, if you remember.
She said, shit, I missed 2 cuts already by being hurt. Hey, Triple H, I'm fine. Her winning the match, like I said, like you said, Mike, was inconsistent with the storytelling. Like, they was popping it like Ivory was definitely about to be the challenger for the women's Intercontinental belt. You just had Coda in the finals of what? Was it the Intercontinental belt or was it the USA
belt?
That's
how she won the title. She was in the finals and she beat Dakota Kai.
But I mean,
just like Chelsea Green beat Meechin.
Yeah,
and we still have to watch the same shit over and over again.
And I did say some people, not all people, right? Okay, just making sure I said that. You know what I mean? Like, so some people can hear and some people can't hear.
Maybe this day way of like maybe finally about to get Coda some shine finally because she either always got injured or whatever. So they might put the women's Intercontinental belt on her. I wouldn't mind seeing her with it. I would have liked to see her win it when she first was in the finals.
Just a second, why? You're entertained by King Coda?
Like I said, just because, man.
Yes.
Like I said, just because.
What did she do?
I'll be honest. She paid her dues. She was a good, fourth or fifth wheel for damage control, all that. Like I think you could have gave it to her. Especially if you was gonna make the first US champion, women's champion, a gimmick champion like Chelsea Green.
I did. So, I actually did say those words. Go back and run the tape back. I said
Willie Beam, and I can't agree.
That's about 90%.
I just not Dakota Kai never interests me. She interests me in one spot, and that's when she kicked somebody in a cage at War Games.
Oh yeah.
And guess what? He was more entertaining than her because he said, "Hi, my name is Kane." So,
but
Yokozuna said, "Bonsai."
I agree about what happened with Dakota Kai. She saw her. Okay, that was like a video game too. That's all. Okay. Anyway, but I remember that video game. Every time I did the Bonsai drop, he just did like this and then just climbed up it real fast.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite wrestling games of all time. The arcade. What was that? That arcade joint. You be Shawn Michaels, though. You be throwing like super kick hearts at him and stuff, and razors at people.
That was in your house. That was like in your house, the arcade game in your house.
Yeah, that joint was fire.
Yeah, Undertaker
just turning his head to the side like a dog.
Razorhead, the razors.
It's the Jason Voorhees. That's beside the point. He still didn't talk.
You're still missing the point, guy. I'm not going to argue that with you.
Yeah,
I said 90% of people. You named one person
in WWE. Especially in WWE, you do have to talk. Now, granted, yes, there's been a few, but for the most part, yes, he is correct. But yes, no, it's not all. Hated the arcade. I hated it too, but that was just so funny to me.
I love that game. That's why you actually put quarters in the machine. And they got to think at that time there was no wrestling games out. You know what I'm saying? That's all you had. So,
and it was a mixture of wrestling with like Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, like Mortal Kombat in it. Yes.
Dakota's very easy to root for as a babyface. I disagree. I think she'll be.
Have you seen her face?
I would like to see her as a babyface in Major League Wrestling. I'm not arguing for the exception, LO. I just provided an example of one.
Umaga didn't talk when I told you that I didn't say that.
Was Umaga ever really as over as people make him out to be?
He was over more in depth.
And Umaga did have, Umaga got over because of the manager that helped him get over. And then he didn't get over, and then he didn't have the manager. Where did his career go after that? With all due respect towards Umaga, nothing bad about the guy, but without Estrada, he wasn't the same.
Yeah, I think Umaga never truly recovered from one wrestling John Cena at the Royal Rumble and losing in a great match. The match was fantastic.
And then that
and
damn
then losing again
the
to
Billionaires match.
Yeah, after that, Umaga's
Billionaires match.
He was he was great. He was great. Don't get me wrong. He was great. And without
Umaga was amazing.
Solo,
yeah,
he might not have this guy.
You better think about your life right now.
You know,
gotta pack a new porcelain and some hen dog.
I'm a dog walk your ass.
A dog.
Who's there turning babyface? And I disagree with that. Turning him babyface so soon.
Who?
But that's just me. Jay.
The way that he talks, I don't think he could be a babyface. Again, we're in it right now.
Think about your own life right now.
We're in the era of the tweener. So there's not many baby faces right now. Everybody's a tweener or a heel with very few baby faces in out there. So
I completely agree. My favorite segment of the night is coming up next, and that's Gunther coming out and telling everybody there in Charlotte.
That was the best segment of the night.
It was.
That man walked through the crowd. Yeah.
He told all those people there in Charlotte, North Carolina. Let me tell you something. I can't stand that city. I can't stand. I think it might be one of my most disliked cities in this country. Is Charlotte, North Carolina, and him letting them know.
That's because you ain't go to Tree Hill, Carolina. That's why.
I went to Charlotte, North Carolina, and I was bored to tears. Now, let me tell you something.
Where were we at?
Tree Hill.
More bored than Tampa?
Tree Hill was shot at.
Yeah, it was at Wilmington, North Carolina, technically.
I'd rather go to Tampa any day of the week than Charlotte, North Carolina.
I've never been except for driving through, so thanks for I missed nothing.
Gunther was arguing with the kid to shut up. He said, "Get out the way, little man, for something." It was great. It was very, really well done and thought out. And I think Gunther is. You two are Gunther. I won't say haters, right? Like Steve, but you two. Well, no, Willie is. But you two are not on the bandwagon of Gunther like I am.
No, I hate the things he does. This shit is when I fucks with him. I'm sorry. When he does stuff like this, like the stuff I'm not as over as fans are with his in ring, right? But I don't think when he like the Goldberg thing, the Bret Hart thing, things like this that he does. Like even last week when Jey Uso was on the table and he whipped his ass, shit like that I like about Gunther. It's just I want more. I just think that the fans overblow his matches. When you're in the ring with everybody that's great, it's kind of hard to have a bad match. You know what I mean?
The reason how come I can counter that, and even though I do agree with you, because I feel like there's been a few wrestlers who, I think CM Punk personally, you went on a rant earlier tonight on the Mike Knox show when you were talking about CM Punk is not overrated thanks to that stupid David Meltzer and his little stupid list. And I'll say stupid because it makes no sense. To me, it is his opinion. But even though it's not his opinion. Anyway, long story short, you said CM Punk, how is CM Punk overrated? CM Punk is very overrated, right? 10 years ago, I would say, not even 10 years ago. 12 years ago, yes, he was one of the best wrestlers in the world. Today, no. He gets carried in all of his matches, right?
Did he have match of the year?
Drew McIntyre is responsible for him.
Did he have match of the year?
If you also look at that list, he also was voted for worst of match of the year.
But did he also have feud of the year?
At WrestleMania 22, Shawn Michaels won match of the year. This is in 2006 with who? Do you know who? Mr. McMahon.
I'm not talking about what some stupid person said match of the year was. I'm saying in the eyes of the fans, which are, kind of...
In the eyes of the fans,
yeah.
Vince McMahon and Shawn Michaels had match of the year.
That's insane.
2006. That's crazy.
Vince McMahon could be match of the year with anything. You could have storyline of the year, but you cannot have a match of the year with
They had a fantastic match at WrestleMania. It was one of my favorite matches to watch.
Not match of the year.
In that street fight.
Not match of the year.
In 2006, I dare say that might be match of the year for me. 2006 was not a good year of wrestling to me.
AJ Styles is alive, right?
Oh,
yeah, TNA.
5'2" over as fuck. He's what Shola should be turning him face is going to work. I just don't think face is going to work for him. Gunther knows how to cut you down to size when he talks, and that's absolutely true. He's an old school tough wrestling guy, but he hasn't had anyone match his energy.
Well, like I said, man, like Gunther is dope in the ring. Don't get it twisted. He's dope in the ring.
CM got to have another set of great matches.
This is like.
Well, I guess I'll wait around for that.
Seeing him do his like Chris said, seeing him do his little stuff, like coming out the crowd and like, come on, everybody, do it with me. We gonna go. We gonna do it. Yeah, yeah. Like Yeah, you got it. Like now, shit like that was funny. I ain't gonna hold you. Like
they were remedial.
yeah, it was like okay, all right, you have no soul, okay, Gunther. But then you find out Gunther probably got a black wife or something that like Dirk Lewinsky be having them come to work with the aluminum foil plates. But it's like nah, Gunther like he showed me a little something, little razzle dazzle to his personality. That was kind of cynical and sarcastic, so it was kind of funny. I want to see more of it from Gunther. Then maybe I'll just start being a fan of him in the ring. Because, like I said, outside of the ring, he's boring as fuck. With the exception of today, though. He showed me something today.
See, I'm
this
the
man be
opposite with you
watching
on that
wrestling
one.
with his eyes closed while wearing glasses. So, yes, I do. I watch all elite wrestling with my eyes closed, wearing glasses all the time. That's the only way I can watch that and be entertained, is watching it with my eyelids. Let me tell you something. Raw was about an hour in at this point, and I was like, damn, Raw's missing something. What's that? Oh, yeah, a pull apart. Yep, here comes Jey Uso out, along with all the officials to the back, because they got to hold these people back so they can somehow get through 7 people to jump over the other guy and fight each other.
Hold on, I hate to interrupt
shit.
you. My bad, I hate to interrupt you. But that fake, he fake walked to the back and then turned around and ran. Like, yo, that shit, I was like, what the fuck? Like, that's some shit you do when you try and fight in the on the motherfucking playground in elementary school when the teacher try to break it up and then you do the fake little, all right, I'm gone. And then you bend around and get back to the fight. I was like, come on, yeah.
Jey Uso knew what he was doing completely. You know what? I really miss Cap. Like the real Cap, the one that used to jump on the AEW hate train with me and Big Daddy Cool, the one that used to chase AEW co-hosts off the air. Oh, I miss those Cap days. What happened to that Cap? Can you find her for me, please? Jay White just totally, oh, God. All right, look. Love the segment. Love the fight. Pat McAfee was funny as hell. Michael Cole was actually funny as hell. Jey Uso had an interview backstage later with a very, very vivacious looking, in my opinion, Kathy Kelly. Those glasses do her very well for such a beautiful lady. The glasses did her very, very well tonight. And she was doing some great interviews backstage. Renee Paquette, take notes. That's how you do an interview. Kathy Kelly and Jackie Redmond.
Oh, did Gunther act like he was about to do something to Pat McAfee?
Yeah. Definitely did.
He took off his jacket.
Yeah, I seen that part. I was coming back from the bathroom, so I didn't know what had happened. Because, you know, I have to take a shit when Gunther comes on the TV.
You know, you have to take a shit because you're full of shit. That's why. Because Gunther is your world champion, and he's going to WrestleMania. He's going to beat Jey Uso and prove to you why he's one of the greatest world champions of all time.
He is not beating Jey Uso.
He's a big number.
We can have a prediction show right now.
Bring back Caleb. Why would we bring back Caleb Braxton? Kathy Kelly's better. I don't understand.
No, she's not.
Yeah, 100%.
I would disagree.
Oh, that's fine. Keep disagreeing.
I am.
You could be just as wrong as Kat.
No.
The bottom line is Kathy Kelly is way better than Caleb Braxton. Steamy Willie Beam and tell him.
No. No.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a commercial break. When we come back, we're going to finish talking about Monday Night Raw. And also, when we come back, we're going to talk about what makes Steam and Beam. And stay with us.
It's beaming, steaming.
I don't give a fuck what it is because you all wrong tonight. Okay, you are all wrong tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back. Stay with us.
You get your eyebrows cut, sucker.
Running through everywhere. Where's Solo at? Where's Solo? Where you at? Where the hell you been at? Been trying to tap in with your ass for a while now. Said that's my Jacob impression. Yeah, I know it's kind of good. And Solo talking about, man, I ain't been myself.
It really was.
Ever since I lost to Roman, I lost to Ulufala, I needed some time to heal. Big Batista 2006 vibes, you know. That's it. It is what it is. My personal favorite group in the history of professional wrestling is the Main Event Mafia. Come on, man. Main Event Mafia. Come on now. But Main Event Mafia, NWO, Bloodline. Those will be my top 3. Evolution would round out 4. DX5. That would be top 5 for me. If this was what we got from the Profits, while Lashley was still on the roster, Lashley would still be on the roster because there would be no way in hell that you would say, well, we don't have anything for Bobby Lashley. You had something for Bobby Lashley. You didn't want it. You can tune in every Wednesday to see him hurt people, hurt people, hurt people, hurt people. It should have been the Prophets. I feel like Dolph Ziggler. It should have been me. Bobby Lashley should still be here and he should still be with the Prophets. Now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing the Street Profits. And then this is all you hear. This is all you hear. Listen, watch this. Yeah. Yeah, fam. Yeah, fam. Yeah. Talk to him, Tez. We got tired of seeing that from Angelo Dawkins.
Welcome to the SmackDown Penitentiary.
Yeah, I'm grooving to the song, y'all. Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's your man, Steven Whitley Beeman, coming to you. What makes Beeman steaming? We already talked about it a little bit. First thing that had Beeman steaming about Raw today, Sami Zayn flannel. My man looked like he was listening to Justin Timberlake Man in the Woods album all week and decided that's how he was going to start Monday Night Raw, looking like a man stuck in the woods.
It's a terrible album.
Second thing that made Beeman steaming this week about Monday Night Raw was Gunther's attempt to do the fucking yeet. Everybody, get to the chopper. We're going to do it like this. Yeet, yeet. Do it with me. Get to the chopper. Third thing that made Beeman steaming this week. Like, I get it, you got Bianca and them together, Bianca and Naomi. But if y'all going, like, the writing is so fucking stereotypical, like, what the fuck is the name of that cheer movie?
Bring It On.
Bring It On. You had them come out there dressed like the cheerleaders, the black cheerleaders from Bring It On. Like, come on, man. I'm getting tired of that. Girl, I'm a snatcher ball. Like, WWE
that's
already
100% Bianca and Naomi. That's 100% them.
No,
that's what they wanted to do.
No, because they already got a whole writer who was suing them for saying how they not suing Bianca and them, but named Bianca in a suit because she was saying how they wanted WWE wanted her to write all crazy for her and be real, just stereotypical black woman shit. But that's another thing that had Beeman steaming. Like I said, I get it, they the two black girls, but we ain't got the boom queesha them and all that. Like, you know what I mean? Fourth thing that made Beeman steaming this week, man, about Raw. We still ain't seen Roman yet. I thought we was gonna get Roman at least come out there and do some shit to Seth during his qualifying match or something like that. Either keep Seth from making the Elimination Chamber, or maybe we get Roman to come out there and call Seth the Elimination Chamber. Maybe that's what we're gonna happen. I don't know, but the fact that we ain't seen Roman yet since he got stomped out at the Royal Rumble, which has been a little problem for me. What's up, Mad Dog Mike? What's happening? And the fifth and final thing that made Beeman steaming. Mad Dog Kelly. What'd I say?
Mad Dog, Mad Mike.
Oh, my bad. My bad. And the fifth and final thing that made Beeman steaming this week, last but not least, goddamn it, either Raw gonna go off at 11 o'clock, 10:25, or 10:30. Like, come on, man, they keep switching it up. It seems like the shit be good, and then at the last minute, I mean, it be going good. The next thing you know, you see executive produced by Paul Levesque, something. You be like, damn, it's over already. And that's this week's What Makes Beeman Steaming, y'all. Get it.
All right. Great work there, Stephen Willie Beeman. See, you're really trying to get an award this year. Ladies and gentlemen, watching the Rated R Raw review. Zach Exultant, Mike Papanotz, and Stephen Willie Beeman. And I should have did this earlier. Boom. Okay. All right. Next thing we want to talk about on Monday Night Raw. Let's see. What's next? Usually Steve is doing this. Oh yes, Penta versus Pete Dunn. Penta versus Pete Dunn. Pete Dunn had his jobber entrance. Penta had his fantastic entrance with terrible music. Horrible music.
They need to put some chopping screwed up with Penta or something. So when he come out and do his little La Parka little joint that he stole from La Parka, his joint drip. His joint more drip than La Parka though. I ain't gonna hold you. It's more drip. So I say that yeah, man, I think Penta, yeah. It was all right match. Penta gonna win because he's still on this high coming. Yeah, man, Pete Dunne did have a job of interest. His ass was in the ring as soon as we came back from commercial. I did notice that.
Pete Dunne does not. They don't take him seriously anymore, and he was a Triple H favorite. But they don't take him seriously anymore. He can't win his feuds. He has to keep talking about this Butch thing because I keep saying it. And, people didn't like it. He was more over as Butch than he is as Pete Dunne.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that's again a tragedy of the fans, right? Because honestly, the fans didn't like him being called Butch either. When he first came up with that name, fans shitted on it for that reason. So I don't know why that disconnect is with Pete Dunne. I think it's more or less writing and like you said in the back because he was a Triple H guy and now he's not. Really good match, but I'm with MD there. Pete Dunne definitely needs fucking knee pads. It just looks his knees are so damn skinny.
His contract is actually up soon.
Ooh,
there's talk that he might go to the Wackness.
Well, they all go there for that paycheck. It ain't for the crowd.
Yeah, I'm about to say, it seemed like AEW just signed you just to say they took you from WWE or you
WWE did the same thing lately. So in all fairness,
oh shit, who else WWE just signed from them?
They took Penta. They just took Ricky Starks.
But Penta.
They took Stephanie Valkyria. she had one match and she was like, Valkyria. Sorry, it's like, give me her ass. Pause. Well, that's not a pause one, but that doesn't sound right. So they, rumor has it, Aleister Black is coming back. I
believe he's going to be a new member of the Judgment Day.
I believe that as well. I think they're just waiting on some more people to leave. That's been wrestling for years. We know that. Yeah,
but just to sign them and don't do shit with them, that's
the problem.
To me.
That's the problem. The problem is that at this point, I think everybody has too many people in their roster, including WWE.
There we go. That's the nail on the head right there. All of them have too many people. AEW, Raw, SmackDown, NXT, Performance Center, Evolve, TNA. People don't understand.
Oh, yeah, TNA has Evolve to start coming on Tubi.
Evolve coming
yes.
on Tubi.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They just had some tapings last week here.
Starts on March the 5th, yes.
What in the fuck is going to be going on wrestling on Tubi? Y'all see the type of movies we get on Tubi?
Not for nothing. I thought AEW was going to Tubi.
I don't think Mira has a spot no more either, which is sad.
Unless you get Rusev Day popping back off again.
That was part of me as a fan's problem. Him losing to Cena is what really killed his career at WrestleMania. He comes out with that tank entrance. That was the biggest thing, but you can't come out with that Russian kind of entrance and win at WrestleMania either. In all fairness, that's just not going to happen.
It's Rusev Day.
That wasn't him, but he didn't even get that over. Aiden English got that over.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And to me, they ruined that because the Vault Villains I love the Vault Villains in NXT. So there's one of them corny groups that I actually liked. Yeah, it was something about them.
Vault Villains were actually very, very good. I forgot what happened.
The other guy got in trouble doing something. Yeah, he did.
The one with the dark
hair. Something happened with him. Yeah, I actually met him at that WrestleMania in New Orleans that year. Yeah, got released, which is
I see what y'all saying about Miro, aka BK Rusev, but I think they're going to find something for him initially because he's very well liked in the WWE. Unless they do a newer version of United Nations. I hated United Nations.
I loved them. I remember
we've had that conversation so many times.
Yeah, I love them.
Terrible faction, but you don't respect the
Chicago's own.
But you don't respect the MEM?
No, it wasn't that. I love the Main Event Mafia. It was his personal list. just like the idiot
Man,
Meltzer.
Main
I
Event
listened to the
Mafia
list.
was nothing but a bunch of old
I can't say that against them. They wouldn't be in my top 5 factions. That's all. But everything they stood for, everything about their story that they were,
I agree with that. MDB.
You cannot not have them. Like everything they stood for, they probably are the greatest faction of all time, legitimately, with all the world champions they had. That Main Event Mafia.
Oh,
like they had literally every single top guy. You know what I'm saying? That was, I mean, like, they even made Kevin Nash, who couldn't walk, look good.
Yeah, but you
know what I'm saying, with that faction. Like they were super over. They just
in its original incarnation, the Main Event Mafia.
The original
incarnation. And they had Perk Angle.
They had Perk Angle.
Okay. He asked not to be called Perk Angle.
But he said it's a term. He understands it's a term of endearment. He did say that.
But he also said he does not like it.
He said sometimes it makes him
it's
cry.
Like man say you
suck. Oh, just a second. Finish that line, Willie. What are you about to say? What are you about to say? Show the assholeness. And you call me the executive asshole. Show the assholeness. What were you about to say?
My man said, he said, even though it hurts my feelings, and sometimes I cry.
and he's just laughing. He's
crying.
he's cracking himself up. It's like Freckle Sensei when he tells a joke. You know,
he just very hard with himself.
It hurts my feelings sometimes.
Self high fives, getting self
laughing. He's still laughing. Miro needs to go to TNA, Main Event Mafia. What? But he's fat. Yeah, I love that.
So at what point am I going to say that TNA is nothing but WWE? They fired Josh. He was there all these years. WWE gets their hands on him. They go, he got to go. we let him go over here. He got to go.
TNA Wrestling leads to Evolve. Evolve leads to NXT.
NXT leads
to Raw and SmackDown.
Yep.
Hold on. So where TNA going to be in that?
That is it. TNA, you do well in TNA, you go to Evolve. I'm joking. No, it's not that.
It should be Evolve.
Evolve, you go to NXT. I mean, in Evolve, you go to TNA. TNA, you go to NXT.
You know, WWE's just about to corner every market.
Everything.
New
Japan Pro Wrestling's next. Don't worry about it.
I think they really want to get rid of AEW at this point. Raquel Rodriguez fought Roxanne Perez fresh off of her fatal 4-way match this past Saturday at Vengeance Day. They mentioned Roxanne Perez, who is now the record holder for the longest time ever in a Women's Royal Rumble. I think Roxanne Perez did a fantastic job. It looked very good out there. I mean, could you be more obvious that she's going to be a Raw superstar? Roxanne Perez picks up the W because of Bianca Belair and Naomi. All the power and flowers go to Roxanne Perez. She's making a tremendous impact on the main roster. Stephen Willie Bean, what do you think about Roxanne and Raquel? And Raquel actually has good interest music.
Roxanne is really showing you, like you said, she's the future of the women's division. We're going to be the future of the women's division. Raquel, man, I don't know whether to call her the women's version of the Big Show or what, because just like they don't use her right. I mean, the powerhouse, you use her. I mean, clearly you about to see that her and Liv about to go for the women's titles. Like it's about to be that little feud or whatever, which either they gonna end up putting the belts on them or whatever the case may be. Yeah, Roxanne, I like her, young talent. She's moving up the ranks of the roster with quality matches, so I think she's dope. Raquel, you know, one trick muscle bound pony. I don't know, maybe she need a boob job or something because she looking a little, you know, like chest look like a 10-year-old little boy or something up top. But it's like, come on, baby, give me some jiggle or something. This shit look like my pecs. God damn. But anyway.
I thought that was just for me. But I was worse than me. Oh God.
But that's all I got to say. You know, these are my views.
Oh, you said enough.
I mean, I already stole your friend. I'm about to still do the Mike Knox show, yo. He's too funny to be over here with you clowns. Yeah, I got no swagger for him. I'm saying,
Mike Knox.
Look at Chris's face. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. You have enough on your shit.
You do. Raquel Gonzalez and Roxanne Perez.
Man said, 10-year-old boy. I'm sorry. I like the match. We knew who was going to win the match going in. I think from Friday Night SmackDown. Shout out to the SmackDown review crew that reviewed that on Saturday. Z is silent. I believe you joined him as well. We also had some new guy who was on there as well. I think you were the new guy actually. But
yes, they did. When
we knew they were going to come over here to Raw tonight, and BGM was going to show out, we knew they were going to probably cause that match to happen that way. So they would make Roxanne look stronger actually, because she didn't lose clean technically. You know what I mean? So they made her. I mean, you don't have to win matches in wrestling to me. That's not the end all to be all. It does matter, but the storyline matters more. And the storyline calls for her to lose, and it calls for Roxanne to get over to get her into that Elimination Chamber. So I think it was good for that to all be involved. Shout out to my daughter, Michaela Wonders, who she says, "Dad, I like her." I said, "Why you like her?" She said, "I don't know. When she came out of Royal Rumble, I never heard you scream like that before." And I had no idea who Roxanne Perez was. I said, "Now you do." So, but this whole thing was about Black Girl Magic coming out and seeking quote unquote revenge for Jade Cargill, which I still believe that Naomi had something to do with that. But then maybe not, because tonight their outfits matching to bring it on thing showed a lot of unity. And that what they did on Friday Night SmackDown with the Valentine's Day outfits also showed that thing, including
they've been doing that for a while.
Including Bianca's text about the boots being too small for her, but she still put them on anyway. So I'm not looking forward to that matchup. Honestly, I don't like that for Liv Morgan in itself, and I don't like it as I'm going to have to call it. At one point, Chris, we called her the John Cena of the women's division. Bianca mid-air is what they're making her at this point to me. She's bigger than this mid-card. If she does not win, again, like Michaela Wonder said on Michaela Wonder about WWE, if Bianca Belair doesn't win the Elimination Chamber, I don't know the fuck they're doing.
Right now, she is a heavy favorite to win, to face Rhea Ripley.
Well, it was also a heavy favorite. It was going to be to the fans. It was going to be Charlotte Flair, but we told y'all all along when they put her on SmackDown what that was going to be. So I don't know with this booking with Triple H. I just do not know.
Not to say I don't know either. I think this Elimination Chamber might be a little unpredictable. Now, fun fact, as we go into the Elimination Chamber, I will say that right now my early pick is Bayley to win. But a part of me still
Bayley versus
Rhea Ripley. I think that's the feud they're going to go with. But at the same time, I also see Bayley having a match with Roxanne Perez at NXT Stand and Deliver. So that could still be a possibility. Yeah. We are going to find out. We are going to see. I do like that name that I highlighted for a few times that Z made up, Big Mama Cool. I think that's a great name. Mm-hmm. So I'll be calling her that. Booker T trained Perez got me thinking he may win LFG at the end. Booker T goes to a lot of different wrestling schools, fun fact, including the ones that I work with. It helps those wrestlers out there. Booker T is very involved. He really likes to give it back and really likes being a
LFG was really good. I don't know if you guys got a chance to catch it out. Dice and I were watching it together. Because the All-Star game was just a piece of shit. But it was very interesting to see what happens in that show. It's a little different than Tough Enough, a little bit more seasoned than what the guys becoming on Tough Enough were. So I think I like it from that standpoint. There's a little bit more. They wrestled live on the show and then critiqued them afterwards and chose winners of the match. Depending on, didn't even matter who won the match. So if you haven't seen LFG, please, guys, I recommend you guys, if you're a good wrestling fan.
Yeah, Evander Holyfield's son, Matt.
He was on there. Yep.
He my pick. Like just like the way he look in the ring, the way like even seeing like him move in the ring.
Yeah.
He got a knack for the business.
My pick would be Maxine Dupree's boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
So for all my brothers out there who wanted to get a shot at Maxine Dupree, you got a chance. She likes brothers.
Mm-hmm. That surprised me like shit.
That surprised the shit out of me too.
It definitely did.
And Dice been calling her Big Daddy. What do you call her?
Big Mama Cool.
Big Mama Cool for a while now.
He always
goes, look, she got her Big Daddy Cool vibes. Look at her Big Daddy Cool vibes. Look at her Big Daddy Cool vibes.
I know that y'all say that she even walk out there like these who used to come out.
Listen, everything's regurgitating in wrestling. Just got to know how to work it and make it work for yourself.
Well,
speaking of regurgitation, let's talk about the next segment. Next segment is the New Day coming out to tell about them beating up Rey Mysterio like it has been done so many times.
Well, first of all, I ever see Coasty and Xavier come out there again. We do not need to see y'all hips. Like, we do not need to see y'all fucking hips. Like, It's crazy. Like, come on, guys. Like
the shirts off and the
yeah,
lower
with the shirt.
jeans.
Yeah,
and the
with
lower
like,
jeans.
like, look, like they had the D'Angelo video or something.
Yo, how does it feel?
How does it feel?
The women went crazy over that shit. So hey,
Nah,
it
but
might be working. We already know what Xavier can do behind the camera.
Well, we got Kofi looking like an African booty scratcher, and then we
No
got
mustache, no nothing. I don't trust a man without,
He got the
I don't trust a black man without beard.
You
or
hear me?
mustache or
Whole
something.
rape face. He got the whole rape. Hide your kids. Hide your kids. Hide the women. Hide the kids. Like he just gonna come take you out the window or something. Like I swear to God. Like I hate it, but they come out there. That's another. Them like the way they get booed when they be talking. That's like it's Dominic. Then you got them. Like
Yeah.
the way like the fans be going on them.
It works for them though. Really,
It definitely does.
Yeah.
And I would love to see that like go into a feud with somewhere or somebody.
It's got to be Big E. It's got to be Big E. It's got to be Big E.
Like, and I think Big E need to come. Like, if Big E come back, I think like when you have like a call up with like Trick and another black superstar. I forgot the youngin with the dreads or something. Or it shit, it either Oba. Like just say Oba and Trick form a tag team and they come up to the main roster. Like, and he come up there and now Big E. Like, you know, he come out with them and he supporting them and they fuck Kofi and Xavier up. Like, that'd be dope. That's some dope booking. But yeah, man. They came out there, they talked a little shit. LFO, I said LFO. Damn, new kids on the block had a bunch of hits. Comedy food makes me sick. And I think it's fly when the girl pop by for the summer. Hey, I like girls that wear Abercrombie.
Really, I want to go to bed.
Oh, my bad. My bad. But LWO came out. You know, they
worst part of the whole night. Worst part of the whole night.
Yeah,
like, the LWO. What the F?
Yeah, man.
First of all, why my man look like with the hat? Look like what's that character off of Mortal Kombat?
Kang Lao. Like he was about to. And then you see Xavier grab the joint once they got when they got at the end of the alleyway.
Xavier
grabbed and balled the motherfucker up and shit. Oh yeah.
I did not yawn. Did I yawn?
Oh shit, we all at our hour mark. Yeah, LWO came out. They end up attacking New Day. Once again, and New Day get ran out the ring. It's definitely dope, man. It was definitely dope. Just to see them beat the shit out of New Day, because, like I said, New Day sucks.
What?
New Day sucks.
Wrong.
I just wanted to see.
Wrong.
No, I did.
New Day rocks. New Day rocks.
No, I like the heel turn.
Gay rocks.
I like the heel turn and stuff.
Gay rocks. Get him, Mad Dog Mike. Day rocks.
I like the heel turn for him though. Like it is dope.
Yeah, my bad. I thought I covered it, Dice. That's all. I thought I covered it. Stirring up the pot. Yeah, that was that whole segment. We talked about it. What's next there, executive consultant?
No, Willie looks like he has something more to say. He said, but go ahead, finish it. Mike, all right, go ahead.
No, I'm ready for New Day to just get their ass beat. But let's go. Next segment.
This segment, much like you talking, was way too long. That's my only problem. That was the only problem with it. Like they made their point, they got their boos, and they was like, "Oh, but we want more. Let's say some more stuff, just so you can give me more boos." I tell you what I don't like about the New Day's heel turn. It's fine, it's good, it was needed, and I think they're going to be the one that take away the boring title reign of the War Raiders. But
the War Raiders,
yeah, I love that name. Let's stick with that name. But I'm sick of them coming out. Every time they come out, they always look like they're surprised they're getting booed. Okay,
they do. Like, what's all this all about? What's your problem?
It's been like 2 months. It's been like 2 months. Let's let it go. Okay, let's not be surprised. Let's do something else, right? If they've had family members turn their back on them, Dirty Dom turned his back on. Like, there's nobody else that's going to surprise you by booing you. So let's stop that, all right? And let's embrace it.
But they were spitting hot facts tonight, though.
They were spitting hot facts when they were talking to Big E. They always spit hot facts. So I don't even believe it. I think we're going to go back to what you said earlier, Mr. Knox. Tweeter, because I support him. The person who don't support him is your fellow Wolfpack co-host on UPRE on Popular Review Entertainment on Thursdays, Freckle Sensei. He threw a whole fit when the New Day talked about Big E.
Well, he's special.
Where was Big E tonight when LWO came out and jumped him, and New Day had to act like they were afraid? Where were they?
They definitely was making like they were afraid.
And nobody's afraid of. Let me tell you something.
The LWO.
Nobody's afraid of the LWO unless you have a joystick in your hand and you're not playing with Raiden. Nobody's afraid of Kung Lao, right? Nobody remember Raul Mendoza's other name. Like, do people know these guys' names? And then Dragon Lee, who's now the pseudo leader, who doesn't realize that his career is future endeavored in a couple months because Pentagon's in the because when Ray Phoenix comes,
it's a wrap.
That's it.
Then the real greatest luchador of all time will be there. Future of luchador, that is Ray Phoenix to me. I think Ray's better. I love Pentagon, but I love Ray in the ring better.
You know why Pentagon will always be better than Ray, in my opinion? Ray gets hurt every
that, but
1 month.
You know, for me, it's like watching tall dunkers
for
versus shorter dunkers.
Oh yeah,
to me, like, you know what I mean? Like, they both wrestle. I love them both. Don't get me twisted. But it's something about watching a smaller guy. They've been trying to find a Rey Mysterio since Rey Mysterio. And I've always thought Ray Phoenix was that guy. That's all.
Even Dom is a surprise again. Well, exactly. He doesn't. He just says, Kayate! Kayate! Is what he says, right? Logan Paul is great. It's great at telling them fans what to do with themselves when they're booing him, right? But Kofi and Xavier, boo us. Why are you booing us? What did we do wrong? Okay, shut up.
Really told what they were doing.
And I think after they had that segment last week, I think after that, and Joaquin's not Latino. After they had that segment last week.
Hold on, hold on. What? He's not even Spanish.
Oh, that's crazy. He's
what
not.
Is Joaquin? Hold on, is he like? He's
What is he then?
He's Middle Eastern.
Yo, that's even worse than what they did with Yokozuna, because I thought Yoko was a fucking.
I think they did that today no more. I think they faked it no more. And I thought Apollo was the last one they would fake.
We did with that fake ass Nigerian. Like you first
Nigerian.
Nigerian. Look, hold on. This is what they did with
Filipino American.
He's Filipino.
He is Filipino American.
Oh, them sons of bitches.
Crazy.
That's like at the
Filipinos are not considered Spanish last time.
No, Filipinos is considered Asian.
That's what I thought.
They are.
Yeah.
But they got him with the LWO.
That's whoa.
God.
Vince McMahon definitely put that together for you.
Yeah, he definitely did. He put some spray tan on him and throw him with the specs.
I'm trying to figure out why they made him. I can't figure out why they made him Hispanic. I'm only looking. I'm like, well, maybe he was adopted by Hispanics or something. But
I thought Chris was just stuck. Listen, man.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh God.
Yeah, I don't see it. Anyway,
next.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take our last commercial break. We'll come back. We'll talk about the main event of Monday Night Raw and wrap this up. Stay with us. You're watching Unpopular Review.
You gotta love Nikki Bella.
Previously on a Mike Knox show.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
Beat your and hide the Bible if God watching. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show. I want to perform their favorite song, but you know they love the soup.
Charlotte Flair. I'm sorry.
Tell me when I'm telling lies.
You've been waiting.
That's my quarterback. That's my quarterback. Let's go, baby. Yo, this is our time. Yo, this is the second time we playing them. Fuck that shit, man. Yo,
wait, it's like the Eagles win the Super Bowl. You don't like it? So what? You can't take it back. Oh, it's going to be all day with this one.
You good. I think you go ahead and have Tiffany Stratton and Charlotte Flair at this point. I do.
You know me. I'm sad to see her back and win the Rumble, but she's got to go against Tiffany Stratton. You know it.
How are you liking the Swerve and the Ricochet rivalry? Because I know you're the AEW guy. Talk to him.
Hey, you know me. I'm all pro wrestling. But yeah. I'm sticking with AEW. I'm gonna hold out for them. They gonna make it one day at a time. But Swerve and Ricochet, I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
I thought this was gonna be called Companies Inc.
Oh yeah, that's a beautiful bell right there. Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
Well, Monday, and you guys talked about it. She spoke different Monday than Tuesday than Friday. We all know she's a heel.
So just heal her up. Stop making her an in-betweener or a face. She's a heel as of right now. Turn her face in a year or two. But yeah, she's going to face Tiffany Stratton. She's going to beat Tiffany Stratton. In my view, Tiffany Stratton is just a transitional champion. And
Lose it, bite my tongue for no one. I put you on blast. So all the news channels, y'all can kiss my ass. Other YouTube or Google me. Turn it up and play it. Cause many people think it. I just had the balls to say it.
Hey, Mike.
Fight. Score a touchdown, 1, 2, 3. Hit 'em low, hit 'em high.
I want to ask you something, Mike. Who was those teams from the Caucasus Mountains that you was watching the
Eagles fly on the road to victory. E-A-T-L-E-S, Eagles!
That's my friend Nick. Been friends with him for about 20 years, and we watch getting together every Sunday. And so we just if you've ever been around me, I think Chris been around me once watching a game. Before every game, we just go off at each other and just scream and just get ourselves hyped for the game. And no copy strikes on that one. We didn't get one last week for that. We gotta know how to fix it. Only Facebook gets us for bullshit.
We're on Facebook too, ladies and gentlemen. We are on every single platform. Please make sure that you're following us on every single platform. And also, if you're feeling generous, please make sure you are feeling generous. Go ahead down here to the Patreon, patreon.com/unpopular review. Throughout the entire month of February, we're having a contest. Hold up.
Yes.
Subscribe to UPR YouTube channel and Patreon to enter your chance to win. What the fuck are y'all doing? Now it's not the time. Okay, mute it. Mute you. Not the time, okay? Subscribe to UPR YouTube and Patreon to enter your chance to win a Coke t-shirt. Each subscriber will get an entry to subscribe to both. You get 2 entries all throughout February 2025. Remember, UPR loves you. There's the QR codes right there at the top.
Oh, yeah.
I'm dealing with a bunch of sophomores.
It was in the chat. I just read the chat. That's all.
Okay. All right. Right. Let's talk American Dream Real Estate. I don't know what. Okay. All right. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Wrestling fans. Ladies and gentlemen, the Monday Night Raw main event is brought to you today. What is brought to you is Seth freaking Rollins versus Finn Balor. How many times are you going to cry tonight, Willie? Versus Finn Balor. Fantastic match for the last spot in the Elimination Chamber. Ladies and gentlemen, the Elimination Chamber match is set. Seth Rollins walks away with the victory after, once again, a fantastic match.
It was a great match.
That lasted about 30 minutes almost because 10:29 Monday Night Raw ended. Mike Papa Knox, OnlyFans is not out yet. Mike Papa Knox, what is your opinion of this match?
I hate the fact, because I said it off air. I'm mad. I told it to Dice before. Dice said, shit, I didn't say it on air. Willie said it on y'all's show here, so I give him the credit for it because he said it on air before I did. I thought this was a spot for Roman to show up. I just, if we're going to get, I believe anyway, we're going to get Roman and Seth, right? Because Seth stops Roman from getting to the match. So we didn't get Roman tonight. Okay. That means I think Roman somehow gets into the chamber. And stops Seth from winning. But other than me being a Finn Balor mark, and I'm waiting for him to get his just due. He was once a Triple H guy, like you said before, when it came to Butch, Pete Dunne. Same thing. He got ruined by Vince, in my opinion. He has a chance to redeem himself. He's about to turn face. I thought this was a perfect time for him to get this victory. They didn't pull the trigger. It's okay. It's a great Elimination Chamber lineup outside of the one person on the other end. I never thought I'd be more excited to see Logan Paul in a match more than Damian Priest. Damian Priest does not belong in this match. You pull that trigger, you put Jacob Fatu in this match with these other competitors, this might have had the potential of being one of the greatest Elimination Chamber matches by the participants, just like the Royal Rumble was one of the greatest Royal Rumbles by the participants in that match. But it is what it was. Either way, it was a great match. And I think these guys, I said it earlier to Dice, they just have so much great chemistry together. Like we talking all the time about who's their dance partner, and we can put a lot of people with Seth and Finn together. They might be one of my best combinations of matches, along with Seth Rollins ain't trying to hurt Finn Balor like he did.
Yeah, like he did when he won the Universal title the first time.
They've had 29,000 matches since then. Okay,
no, I know. Well, I'm gonna listen. That's the match that stunned my man's career. Okay,
yeah, like we was about to get a demon run. We was gonna
still killed my man's career.
Yeah, we was gonna get a. He like one of the only people that ain't never get a goddamn rematch
for us. Yeah,
like and you know the demon
he
was on the
fought Brock
grass.
Lesnar in the Royal Rumble.
What
that
happened?
Don't count.
That don't count.
Yeah, it's Brock Lesnar.
Right.
He beats everybody.
Yeah, that shit
except for Roman.
I mean, shit, he beat Roman for like 3 years in a row, though. So, shit, Brock definitely did. He was whooping Roman ass.
I'm trying to remember that WrestleMania that I went to. They faced each other. I thought Roman won that one in New Orleans.
WrestleMania 34 in New Orleans.
Who won? Roman did win that, right?
That was the last.
WrestleMania 38 was Dallas, Roman and Brock. WrestleMania 34 was New Orleans, Roman and Brock. And then
Roman won that one too?
Did Roman win
WrestleMania 30
in 34? I can't remember, and I was there.
WrestleMania 34, Brock won.
I thought Roman ain't beat Brock. Roman ain't beat Brock to the last journey, like the last.
Correct. At WrestleMania, he only won 38.
Yeah. But like I said, man, Finn and Seth was a good match. Like I said, well, Mike already said it. Like I thought we would have got like Roman to come in or something to keep Seth.
Roman's not coming back till after Elimination Chamber.
It makes sense. I mean, hopefully we get him at the Elimination Chamber. That way we get him keeping Seth as
It's
away
possible,
from.
but I don't think so.
To keep like I don't know, Seth.
Roman's enjoying a vacation.
But Seth be about to go for a pin or something, man. Just as he about to go for a pin or something, Roman come out there spam or might spam through the chamber or some shit like that or something. Anyway, some type of spot like that to let him know, like, yeah, motherfucker, you stomp my head on that ground. Because that first stomp looked the real. I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
Roman was mad about that.
Yeah.
They showed a clip and Roman was not happy with that curve stomp.
Oh, in the back?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you seen that and then like I said, that one looked extra like it was some sauce on it. Like I ain't even gonna hold you. So just to see him get his a little vengeance back and keep Seth from getting to Mania, which make them have a match at Mania, I think it'd be dope. We finally see the whole coup de grace, what we've been waiting for since that chair shot in the back, and since they've ascended to these new heights of being a revolutionary and being the tribal chief, the one who put food on the table. To see that where they at now and where they came from and have them close it out at Mania, I think it'll be dope. So yeah,
they're not closing out Mania.
I mean, not close out Mania. You know what I mean? To see them close it out at Mania. That
they're
I
gonna
think
be like they're gonna be like Sami Zayn and KO. They ain't never gonna stop fighting.
I was about to say because it's not like they haven't had plenty of matches since then. Also, you know, including Royal Rumble 2022, San Antonio. But ladies and gentlemen, that is the Monday Night Raw show. Steamin' Willie Beeman. This is your spot.
Oh, yo, man, thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure y'all checking UPR out, man. We got the Mike Knox show. We got UPR Rated R Raw. We got the All Dynamite, All Women Elite. Then we got the NXT review show. Then we got the Top 5. And then we got the SmackDown Penitentiary on Saturday, man. UPR has something for everybody. If you're in the movies, you're in the reality TV, you're in the anime. Of course, our bread and butter is wrestling. You know what I'm talking about? Man, make sure y'all checking in with UPR all during the week, man, because we not just for the average wrestling fan, but we for the best wrestling fan. You dig?
That was quick and very informative. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again so much for watching us. Make sure that you continue to watch us each and every single day because we always have something for you.
Vince McMahon dance song. It's the Vince McMahon dance.
Especially here.
That's the Vince dance. That's the Vince dance. Give me the booty.
Pop it, pop it, pop it, pop it, pop it.
Give me the booty. Give me the booty. Give me the booty. That's the Vince dance. Give me the booty.
Mr. Knox, thank you so much for joining us. Next week, Big Daddy Cool returns to join us here at the Rated R Raw review for Mr. Knox. For Steamin' Willie Beeman, I am the executive consultant, and we will see you right here next time on the Rated R Raw review. Good night, everybody.